First, before I begin, I'd like to give a special mazel tov to Levi and Chani for all the work they do in the community, smiling seniors, and they should continue to go from strength to strength. Also, a special thank you to all of you for being here today and sponsoring, donating, and being part of the organization. Each week, as everybody here knows, we read a Torah portion. The one we began today is an interesting story. The story of Jacob going to find a wife. Our sages tell us that every story, everything in the Torah has a lesson for us today. So we'll try to take a lesson of the first two sentences in today's portion. So it says, Vayetze Yaakov mi Be'er Sheva. Jacob left the city of Beersheba. Beersheba was a city where he studied Torah. His father lived. His grandfather came there after taking his father Yitzchak for a sacrifice. A city that there were 7 wells, and Avimelech's people stole it, and then they made a covenant that they will be there for each other and not to hurt or steal anything from each other. So Jacob leaves Beersheba and he goes to Haran. Haran, name of a city, is also translated into anger. He goes to a city that angers God. Goes to a city that is very deceitful. His own father-in-law not being honest. His own father-in-law wanted to get rid of him. So what does he do? So the Torah continues, Vayifga b'makom. As soon as he gets to Haran, or prior, just getting there, he starts to pray. He prayed to God that his journey, his new challenge in life, the marriage, having to find a job and work, should be successful, and that God should protect him from anything evil. Then it says, and he took from the stones of the place, and he put it by his head. Rashi commentary says, why by the head? From animals, that they shouldn't kill him. So the commentaries ask, only the head? Animals can attack the heart, everything else. So why by the head? Chassidus explains, the Rabbi explains, that he put it by the head, referring to protecting his intellect, protecting the Torah that he studied, that he shouldn't feel, I studied that years ago, and it's not going to be pertinent to apply to me right now. But he put the stone there that no matter what he's going to do, the work, the challenges, everything else, his mind will be on Torah. The Rebbe explains that this message is there for each and every one of us. When we're young, we study, everything is great. But when we have to go out into the world, and we have all the challenges, we shouldn't forget the upbringing that we had. I was driving before, and I was thinking to myself, how many mitzvahs did we do here tonight? All of us, including myself. One, we're here supporting with tzedakah to smiling seniors. 2, we're here with our physical body showing support to the rabbi and his wife and to the community. 3, we all ate kosher. Kosher meat, even though I have kosher, but we did a mitzvah here of eating kosher. And we were all here being nice to each other, Avas Yisrael, the love of a fellow man to his brother and sister. I was watching everyone speak with the love, the feeling, and everything else that we have. And if I go on, we can find another 3 mitzvahs, saying grace or saying the blessing before, and so forth. So the question came up to me, what is it that we can do now for Israel? For ourselves, for our brothers and sisters, for anti-Semitism all throughout the world. We're doing mitzvahs all the time. Our sages tell us that Jews are filled with mitzvahs like a pomegranate is filled with seeds. So all of us are doing mitzvahs. But what is it that I could do to help our brothers and sisters in Israel? The Rabbi taught us, take upon yourself a mitzvah that you have challenges with. Take upon yourself something in addition to what we do every single day, or when we get together. For men, take upon yourself to wrap the tefillin. It takes 2 minutes to literally wrap the tefillin and say Shema Yisrael. For women to light candles. I'm just using 1 or 2 examples. But each one of us can strengthen ourselves, including myself, all of us, in doing one mitzvah that would help our brothers and sisters in Israel. Why, for example, are we speaking a lot about tefillin? Because our sages tell us that when we put on the tefillin on our head, our enemy will see it and they will fear us. So in 1967, the Rebbe began this campaign of all of us trying to put on tefillin and getting others to put on tefillin. Every mitzvah that you take, any mitzvah that you take, continue it on a daily basis, and this will help our brothers and sisters in Israel. So let's strengthen our ties with Hashem, and God willing, that this war should end up where God will fight our war, and we will merit Mashiach now. Thank you.